Hello board gamers, and this is my Kingdom Rush Elemental Uprising solo review. So if you don't know what the game is, it's a tower defense game that's based on a mobile game. So you are basically just placing your towers on the board and your heroes, and you are trying to defeat the enemy hordes before they reach the end of the track. The gameplay is really simple. The weight is light-ish, I would say. It's a really easy game to learn. On the downside, the rulebook is not that well written, in my opinion. It was really hard to read, even that the rules are simple and the rulebook has some pictures and not that many pages. They just didn't explain some things as clearly as they should have. And some edge cases are not found in the book, and some rules are just weird. The rule book might say that place tokens here and not so where, and after 2 or 3 pages it will show what place it meant in some random picture. So that was a little bit weird rule book, not the easiest one to read, definitely. The game has 12 different scenarios, and each one introduces a new rule and new stuff. So you are learning the game while you are playing it. And there are boss encounters also. And you have different heroes you can play the game with. And later on you will have a final tier of the tower upgrades. So there is stuff that's unlocking. It's kind of like playing some PC game that will unlock new stuff each mission, or something like that. But for me, the gameplay felt too similar each time. You just make a new map and you still are playing the same game. You try to defeat the hordes with the same tower, same abilities, same stuff happening. It wasn't just enough for me to keep on playing all the scenarios. I felt halfway through that I have already seen everything, even that the game adds a new stuff each scenario. It was just not enough. The game is actually pretty hard. The true solo mode, I heard, is even harder. I play it 2 heroes, 2-handed, like playing solo with 2 people variant, I would say. So even that way it was kind of hard. There's not a lot of room for error. And you really have to calculate your moves if you want to win. But yeah, just felt like it's a little bit too light game in my opinion, for my taste at least. It might be more fun with a casual group of friends that like to play some easy board game, and you can think what you want to do with other people. I believe it would be better co-op game than a solo game. So yeah, it didn't catch me to play the game until the end of the final scenario. So I just quit on the midway through. I believe I played 6 or 7 scenarios and then I was done with the game. Good. On the good side, there is a lot of ways to increase or decrease the difficulty. You have that sticker book in the game that you can keep track on what scenario you have complete with the hardest difficulty or the Iron Man challenge, and you can place the stickers on the map board they have on the game, and you can see that what scenarios you have complete with the hardest difficulty. So if you enjoy this game, there's a lot of replay value to be played for sure. There are some expansions also available, but for me, I found it quite fast, quite boring. But I know many people have praised the game, how good it is, and so on and so on. But it was just not the game for me. For some reason, I just felt like it's kind of boring. So I don't know, it was my first tower defense board game, so I can't compare it to any other games. And also that is a huge plus in my opinion, that this is not your typical board game. It's not just a place worker, game points, blah blah blah. It's a little bit different game. So if you're looking for something that's not your typical board game, this is of course nice variant game for that reason. But yeah, other than that, it's also quite expensive for what it offers. There's a lot of stuff in the box, of course, a lot of tokens and stuff, but I felt like they are mostly unnecessary. So I don't know. It just feels a little bit overproduced in my opinion. There's much overstacking, and I'm not sure whether or not they would be able to somehow make this a little bit smaller. I believe that would have been possible, but yeah, I'm not a game designer, so can't comment on that. But yeah, it's a solid game. It's not definitely bad game, but you have to know what you are getting into. For me, the replay value was not there. I like more games that I can just reset and play again and again, not this type of scenario setting that you need to play scenario after scenario and get more gameplay elements open by that way. And because the gameplay loop is so simple, it was just not good enough for me. So I cannot recommend this game for solo play. Maybe if you get it with huge discount like I did, it's not bad experience at all. But for full price, there is a lot of better games available for solo board gaming. So yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.